Wow. 20,000 subscribers. That's so many people. If you think about it, I used to DJ maybe in front of like 2,000, 2,500 people max, and now I got the same amount of people watching every single day what I'm doing here in the studio and how I'm trying to make it as an artist. That's really just amazing. Good morning, guys. I'm feeling really fantastic. I hope you feel fantastic as well. The day started off really good. We signed the contract for the car. It should arrive in 2 months, roundabout, hopefully, with a bit of luck. I also finally got money from one of the labels that still refused to pay. It took me half a year to get it, and it's not really the money, it's just like 300 euros. But it just feels good to finally know that I got what I deserved and I don't have to write them more and more emails to try and get it. Because at the end, the time I spent writing them, annoying them to just get my fair share, is actually costing me more than what I'm getting. But as I said, it's a fantastic day. I won't let anyone ruin it. So let's head to the studio and finally get this final warning track done. Yeah, I think I got a synth sound that might work, still not sure. I had to bounce out the entire project into a new Logic project to be able to at least have like 4 or 5 Serum synths open at the same time and stack them. This thing is really CPU heavy, but after spending now the entire day, it's almost 5, working with this synth, I for the very first time have the feeling that I understand it. Not fully, I think that's almost impossible, that's how complex it is, but I now know how to shape sounds with it, which is pretty easy if you get like the hang of it, but it might take a couple of days. I got it like half a year ago, but I didn't use it a whole lot. But yeah, that's kind of the update on the final warning track for today. I actually got something else to talk about with you, which is just amazing. This is just so amazing, makes me really happy. I never thought this channel would grow this fast with so many people. We're now 20,000. That's already a lot. That's a whole lot. And it's starting to pick up. The channel is growing faster and faster every month, which is just amazing. I really like doing these kind of videos. A lot of time goes into making them, and they're still just like a hobby for me. Making music is the main thing. But in the time in between where I got a couple of minutes, I always try to record something. And I hope you like the content, the tips, and like everything that I show you. I will just continue doing this as long as I can. And yesterday I did like a Q&A and someone asked me what's planned next. And I just answered, no big plans really, just trying to keep up what I'm doing. And I think this was stupid of me, because if you just keep on doing what you do, you will never get anywhere. I think you always have to just start something new, learn how to deal with it. Same as with me with the label. I started a new label. I didn't know how to do it and everything. I had to find it out. And the first month was really tough. And now every release gets easier. I get the same stuff done in less time. And now I actually have time again a little to start new projects that will again be really hard at the beginning. But then after a while they will become kind of normal. You accomplish, you know how it's done. Same with doing the daily vlogs. The very first daily vlogs that I did took me ages to edit and also to film, and now it just takes way less time. So besides of doing what I've done the past month, taking care of my music, making the videos and also the label, I want to start doing events, maybe once a month here in my hometown, to promote my label, like doing AXSENS label events, maybe inviting over a couple of the guys that are part of the label to meet them in person, to DJ with them, to promote the releases, and also constantly build up like a community, at least here in the city, that comes to these events and knows who's DJing there and stuff like that. I don't know when I will start it, but with a bit of luck, maybe at the end of this year. This will take quite some time. And I have to say I have bad experiences from doing events in the past, but I learned a lot, and I think now again is the right time to try and start it. Still not 100% sure, but I will think about it, make plans, and try to do it. Another thing I already started a little bit is informing myself about like printing t-shirts, doing merchandising with the Jon Sine and AXSENS. A couple of you guys asked for it. I still don't really know how to do it, where to do it, with whom to partner up, because the main problem is actually the shipping. Most people watching these videos are not living in Germany, not living in Europe, and shipping the stuff there might be too expensive for you guys and also too much trouble for me. So I'm trying to find a partner, actually maybe in the US would make the most sense. And then there's this entire design process. I'm still not sure about it, but that's actually like the next project that might even come before doing the event kind of project. And I think that's already enough for this year. I will also try to increase the quality of the vlog. I thought about getting a camera and maybe do 4K, but then I will also need a new computer that can handle it. So it might take some while, but actually like improving the quality and dedicating a little bit more effort and time to make these videos is also something I always try, but on some days it's just not possible. There is always music, which is just above making these videos. So these are kind of the plans. Every time I start a new project and start to integrate it into my life, into my routine, I try to make the next one, and this way just be able to do as much as possible. Eventually one day there will be the point where I can't handle all of it, but I think then that's actually the point where I have to get someone that will work with me together. I had the management that failed. I worked with a lot of labels that also didn't really work out. I think the next big step to advance is to just employ someone that will work here half-time or full-time and take care of a couple of things, especially that have to do with the label, promotion, distributing, making the covers, and all these kind of things. And since really all of this wouldn't be possible without you, and I really mean every single person watching this video or every single person that watched any of my videos, without you this wouldn't be possible. Without people watching it and interacting with me over the comments and with each other, it wouldn't be possible. For example, yesterday the Q&A, without anybody watching and asking questions, I couldn't do it. And that's why I really have to say we reached 20,000, because it's a community. This channel isn't like TV where someone produces something, other people watch it, and that's it. Here you can interact. I try to respond to most questions and comments. I implement your suggestions and try to make everything better as much as I can. So yes, you're really part of this movement community. I hope the channel will grow even more. I'm really happy. The more the better, the more we can achieve. For example, also the remix contest for my fall track wouldn't be possible without you participating and making remixes and sending them in. So really, from the bottom of my heart, thanks to every single person. I was thinking about making another giveaway as a thank you for 20,000 subscribers, but I thought about something that might be even more interesting and I could give out to more people than just one person, and that's actually opening up the Jon Sine team app. I've mentioned it a couple of times. So far it was only open for people that beta tested it with me, and then it was only open for people that became patrons and supported me and this channel. So really huge thanks to everyone that participated, and as a thank you, you now get to enjoy this app. I don't want to open it immediately to everyone because it would then just be too crowded. I still need to control the access, so I think we will continue to do the notification squad thing, but I will pick more people that can enter the app, probably 3 to 5 people per day. All you have to do is subscribe, enable the notification, just click on the little bell, and then just comment down below notification squad. And if you combine it with a nice comment and got a lot of upvotes, I will pick you more likely. I think I will always pick the first 3 that make it up in the comment section. Right now there are 150 people in this app, and actually I never really showed it to you, so let me show you what it actually is so that you know what you're actually being part of. But I think it's like the best way to communicate with me, to communicate with each other, because you can have like groups and talk just about Fruity Loops or just talk about DJ advice, or there's also one segment where you can post a pic of your studio and just show off a little. It's always nice to just see what other people's studios look like. So that's basically the app. It works pretty much like a private WhatsApp messenger. You have at the side open forums, which are just groups where you can SoundCloud repost trade with other people. This right here is the post a pic of your studio group. I just wish the internet in my studio would be faster. You see, these are the studios of other people also watching the vlog. You then have something that I'm really proud of, and that's the track feedback group, where you can post your track, get feedback by other people. And the very important thing is, if you check every single post, for example, this one by David, you see that there's always someone answering, and I think that's the most important about a forum like this. There are also private groups. Everyone can just open up a private group, invite other people, communicate with each other, collaborate, and all these kind of things. And what I love the most about it, everyone is really nice. There are no trolls, there's no one hating, everyone is helping each other. You get responses by other people. There's always someone online that will just interact with you. And now by opening this app to more people, I hope this will just increase and be a nice place for people that are interested in making music, or just in music in general, have a place to hang out. There's also a group for collaborations, questions and answers, producer advice, and I will open up a couple more groups the more people are joining the app. If you're interested in more than that, there is still my Patreon page. I reduced the prices for the rewards. There are cool rewards you can get every single AXSENS release 1 week before it gets officially released as a free download. And there's also like direct feedback from me. There is also a Skype call with me, even up to an hour, where you can ask me anything, or just have like a private lesson with me. Mixing, mastering is also offered on there. So if you're interested in that, check it out. The link to the Patreon site is down below in the description. Another successful day in the studio done, and we all know none of this would be possible without one special person. It's raining. I hate it. But yeah, let's get Vanessa something a little, maybe some chocolate, flowers, I don't know, we will see. Just getting the best stuff the supermarket has to offer. Okay, she's coming. I got the flowers, I got the chocolate. Dinner is also already done. Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Hi. High five. 20,000 subscribers. And we got a car. Happy?
Yes, I am.
When will it arrive?
November, I guess.
November.
Yes.
That's really long. Are you ready for a surprise?
Yeah.
Okay. It's the usual treat. Flowers and chocolate.
Thank you.
Dinner is also ready, but I think we should first eat a little bit of chocolate.
Okay.
Are you ready for jumping around? 20,000 and a car? So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe. Next milestone 100,000. Also, I think it's kind of a tradition here on YouTube to pick a name for the community, for the audience, for you guys. Let me know what you think about this idea and also suggestions for a name.